Good morning, Perth, with Tim Gossage on Forever Classic 6IX. It is 20 to 8.
Good on you, Troy. When I mention the name Geraldine Mellet, I know people just go, the consummate television, radio goddess and princess and queen of the past, but not so far past. Of course, I work with Geraldine at Channel 10 and also Geraldine on radio on the ABC TV as well. But she's doing great things for MercyCare, a leading WA not-for-profit organisation with services in aged care and child care and a whole lot of other areas. And she's been kind enough to join us to talk about a special time coming up for MercyCare. Geraldine, appreciate your time. Good morning.
Tim Gossage, gorgeous to be back with you. And can I have goddess on my card? I love that.
Go with goddess.
I always want you to do my introduction.
As long as you call me the god.
Okay, that's it. Goddess.
Nice work. How long have you been working with MercyCare?
Just over 2 years, Tim. It's been a bit of a wild ride through disability first, after media, and then into the world of not-for-profits, which has opened my eyes hugely to people doing it tough, but also to people doing fantastic things and working alongside.
All right, so let's talk about that. Then just in a nutshell, and I mentioned the aged care, the child care and other areas. What area specifically needs work and what MercyCare are trying to provide help and assistance with?
So many, Tim. We've got like 40 services across 35 different areas, but we work with families in crisis, and there are lots. Kids at risk, and that includes homeless young people, new migrants and asylum seekers. But one of the area we're kind of concentrating on with this golf day is raising money for our First Time Ever Fund, and I can talk a bit about that, but the people who are benefiting are kids in our fostering services and our family group homes. These are kids from 0 to 18, so little babies right through to, 17 point sort of 9-year-olds who can't live with their families for one reason or another. Sometimes it varies hugely, but a lot of those kids have experienced trauma, so they come in, they need love, they need a family, they need great care, and that's what we're determined to do. And that's why we set up the First Time Ever Fund. Yeah,
absolutely. We're chatting with Geraldine Mellet, the delightful Geraldine Mellet, of course, Corporate Partnerships Manager for MercyCare, doing great things for this leading WA not-for-profit service. And we're talking about the First Time Ever Fund, trying to raise much-needed funds. And you're going down the golf line, which I think is incredibly exciting. Considering golf right here, a big event starts tomorrow. It puts the WA on the map, and you think that you might be able to put together a similar First Time Ever charity golf day next Friday, Geraldine.
Absolutely. Friday the 24th. Please put that in your diaries. We're looking for companies. We're looking for individual players, teams of 4, what have you. We've called it the First Time Ever Golf Day because it's raising money for the First Time Ever Fund, and I'll come back to that. But it's going to be a fantastic day on the green. It's at Wembley Golf Course. I was out there the other day. I looked at this absolute idyllic spot and thought, why don't I play golf? And then I remembered I have no hand-eye coordination. But anyway, you know very well that they've revamped all the club facilities, the entire course.
We had our 6IX Golf Day there recently, and it was a smashing success. They have done remarkable things, and the corporate setup and the setup for the event, post-event, is unbelievable.
And that's the thing, it's just done so well. So we've got a 4-ball Ambrose. Now, if I sound like I don't know what I'm talking about, that's because I don't know golf. But you know what that is. So we're looking, we've got a whole lot of companies who are supporting us. I have to say, Tim, that this actual day is being organised for us by one of our corporate partners, sort of doing the work that MercyCare does.
Yep.
You really need your friends. It takes a village to raise a child. And Datacom are one of a number of people, but they've stepped up so far. So they're running this day for us, and they're raising the money for us, and I'm working with them. We've got a day that starts at about 10:45 with brunch. You go out, you can do driving range practice, and there's a driving range competition. You come back in, it's a 12 o'clock shotgun start for 4-ball Ambrose, so you've got people starting on different holes, obviously. Yep. You finish, there's drinks at 5, and now of course we have the world's best MC for our dinner starting at 6.
Yes.
You can make it after the news. But I'm really pleased to say, too, that we have got Peter Rosethorn.
Very funny, yes.
Who's doing, a speech, a comedy act for us. So you're going to be golfing for the greater good, and you're going to be having a few laughs and just the most wonderful day. So if I have time to tell you about First Time Ever Fund too, that would be brilliant.
You've got 30 seconds. Go to it.
First Time Ever is to give kids The sort of experiences every child should have that build trust and confidence and memories, the things that are not budgeted for in a government grant. So, for example, we've taken kids on their first ever holiday. This year we'll be taking the Aboriginal kids in our care back to country for the first time. So it's a fantastic little fund, but it needs building, and that's why I'm asking companies to get involved, to come and play, to do some sponsorships, to donate prizes. But also individuals. If you are a golfer, we want you to come and have a brilliant time, golf for the greater good, and, do good at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And people can contact me, Tim, if they want to get involved, or go to Eventbrite and Google Datacom First Time Ever Charity Golf Day.
MercyCare's Geraldine Mellet, who, of course, is doing remarkable things. I love it. We're going to post this interview on our Facebook, and we'll put a link in regards to how to get about getting on board either as a team or a sponsor and provide prizes for the first time ever Golf Fund Day, which is next Friday. It's a charity golf day next Friday at Wembley. And as I mentioned, the 6IX Golf Day we had was unbelievable, thanks to the team at the Wembley Golf Course. It has just transformed into this beautiful patch of golfing greatness.
Yeah.
And
it's like an oasis.
It is amazing, and it's close to home, which is even better for me, Geraldine.
I'm actually thinking of taking up golf. You might have to give me a few.
I love hearing your voice. You're doing remarkable things for MercyCare. So thanks to the team at Datacom. Peter Rosethorn and a whole lot of other guests there as well. Thanks for joining us, Geraldine, and have a good one.
Can't wait for it. Thanks, Tim.
Good on you. Geraldine Mel, absolute delight. Isn't she just absolutely gorgeous? MercyCare, so there it is there. It's called the First Time Ever Fund. They're building brighter futures for the kids. You can make a difference. Get in touch with us here at 6IX, or we'll put a link on our Facebook page for the Charity Golf Day, a fundraiser. We can do this. Come on, 6IX, next Friday.
Jukebox Saturday Night is live.